I've been, of course, doing spiritual reading. I'm in December 2013's Book of the Month, Growth in Holiness. No, I've yet to finish it. I've got two chapters left. It'll take me a week. The I read this morning is profound. It's on the symptoms of lukewarmness, the cure, causes, all that. I'm going to bring out just one simple point, because this one really hit me, because it's so common today. The seventh and last symptom is a thinking rather of the good we have done than of the good we have left undone, resting on the past rather than striving for the future, looking at people below us rather than people above us. He goes on to say, this is what religious will do. They'll sit there, I'm not as the rest of men. These worldlings out there who are on the wrong path. I am better. And we can all do this. And I've seen it in the traditionalist movement, which I'll get to in a moment. But I'm going to go back to the point. He tells the religious, you should rather be looking to the saints above you, who are your role models, rather than the worldlings you left behind. Okay? That is your goal. Aim high, as somebody says. Okay? Let's aim high. And remind me of a piece of advice my dad gave me. He said, son, get around people who know more than you do. You might learn something. We should associate with those better than us, so they will bring us up, okay, rather than associating with those who are worse than us, who will bring us down. We should seek to go up. We should be trying to improve in our spiritual life. And I know absolutely there's room for improvement. How do I know? I'm still breathing. Until I stop breathing, there will be room for improvement. And after I stop breathing, I'm going to wish I had improved more. No, we're not as the rest of men. If we looked at ourselves honestly, we'd probably find out truly we are worse. Take a look at the many great gifts we have been given, and how little, if any, good use we made of them. Then we can take a look at the rest of men who do not have these gifts, and the great things they have done in some cases. No. Let's look at ourselves seriously. And I'm going to switch over to what I saw in traditionalism way back. People would say, I've quit Novus Ordo. I make all these sacrifices to get to a Latin Mass whenever I can. I teach the children catechism. I have helped organize a catechism class so that the children learn the truths of the faith. All good things in and of themselves, but does that make me better than the guy down the road? Doesn't really matter. God does not grade on the curve. He doesn't grade me against the guy down the road. Right now I'm getting ready to protest my property taxes here because they're about 3 times too high. They have this house which I bought for $35,000, valued at $100,000, which in probably perfect condition you might get $80, $90 for it. Might. Look at the market, I'm saying that's a big if. And so one of the principles of appraisal is that you compare your house to the houses down the street there near you that are similar. And you say, okay, this house has this which I don't have, or I have this which they don't have. You compare. Works great in appraisal. In the spiritual life, God won't compare me to you. He won't compare you to me. He won't compare you to the guy next to you, the guy across the street, the guy around the world. He will compare you to what He has called you to. He'll compare me what He's called me to. That is what I'll have to answer for. So, why should I even care what the people around me are doing? It has no bearing on what my duty is. God has called me to do this, 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 and this. My salvation consists in completion of my duty. And so, let us not make this fatal mistake of comparing ourselves with each other. Rather, let us just look, what has God called me to do? Am I doing it? Simple enough. God bless you.